16 days to go. Are you guys ready? Are you getting excited? We are, and we hope that you are as well. Just want to thank you for your efforts in fundraising. You're doing a fantastic job already. We're at $42,000, which is absolutely phenomenal. Last year on December 22nd, we were at $32,000. So great job, Dipsters. Keep it up. Every donation counts. Don't be discouraged by $25 donations. Last year, we received over 700 donations that were mostly under $100. And so every bit counts and it adds up. And I just think of that quote from Margaret Mead that says, "Never doubt that a small group of dedicated, thoughtful people can change the world. In fact, it is the only thing that ever has." So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing together, and with the help of your friends. We may not change the whole world with this one event, but we are going to change the world for a whole bunch of women who are in the care of the SA Foundation, and we want you to keep those women in mind. We know that we're throwing out numbers to you like 40 million people in slavery and second largest industry of organized crime. Yeah, it's true, and you need to know those things so that you take this seriously and the reason why we're doing the dip seriously. But when you're thinking of fundraising, and especially when it comes time to do the dip, we just want you to think of the individual women in the care of the SA Foundation. I think of Sambika here, a participant from Nepal. And you doing the dip, and specifically you fundraising on her behalf, that's going to change her world. That is going to invest in her and let her know that she's valuable enough for her to take her recovery seriously and to apply herself and to do everything she can to make sure that she puts the past behind and she gets to move forward. And most of the women coming to the SA Foundation, remember, are pregnant or have children. And so if the moms get inspired to change their life, you know for sure it's going to affect the life of that child and protect them from a life of sexual slavery or gangs or drugs or criminal activity, because it's going to change the direction of their path, right? So that's who we're doing it for. And as you keep girls like Sambika in your mind, I just want you to remember there's someone else's daughter as well, or someone else's child. And the only difference between these children and our children is the fact that the women and children trapped in slavery, they didn't have anyone to care for them. That's the only difference. They were trapped, tricked, coerced, manipulated, many of them abused from childhood. So they never had a chance to say no. And so that is why it is our responsibility as free adults to do everything in our power to make sure that as many women and children trapped in sexual slavery have a way out and a way to stay out. And that's where the funds that you raise are going. So get out there and fundraise, be fearless, be bold. Remember who you're doing it for. Oh, and Merry Christmas.